So when we learn to carve initially, the first thing is feeling the difference between a skid and a carve. Now, when we skid, we turn our feet and we travel sideways through the curve. But when we carve, we leave two lines in the snow and you feel like you're on rails basically, and the skis will feel like they're running quickly. So that's the first thing, is being aware of whether you're carving or whether you're not carving. We need to use all of our joints in our legs. Now generally, most people really use the hips, which means you can only really carve at the end of the turn, okay? So what we need to try to is to try to use the ankles as we initiate the turn, gradually increasing the angle with the knees and then increasing the angle further with the hips. Initially, you'll find that you can only really carve at the end of the turn. As you get more proficient, you can start to carve a little bit earlier in the turn until you're doing it all the way round. So I'm just going to do a little drawing here. Here's the turn. Initially, when we start to learn to carve, we can only really carve at the end of the turn here, at this point here. As we start to get more proficient, we can start to carve a little bit sooner when we're pointing down the hill, with our end goal to try and carve throughout the whole arc, from the very top of the turn all the way through the curve. Now the way we do that is we need to use our ankles and knees at the very top of the turn to enable the skis to go on the edge at the very start of the turn. What I mean by that is no skidding. So try to tilt the skis on the edge gradually rather than suddenly. The way you can double check that is by looking back at your tracks and looking for two clean lines throughout the whole arc.